So today is a little different in that we have the children in service with us. And sometimes that can be a little chaotic. You know, we're not necessarily used to that. There's a different noise level in the sanctuary. But all of that is good, and it's important. And it's important that our children spend time in this room learning how to worship. And it's important that they know that this is their church as well. Not just their Sunday school room and not just their junior church room, but this part of the sanctuary is theirs as well. So kids, today, after service, it's okay. It's cool, just sit. You're good. Today after service, what are we doing? An Easter egg hunt. And in those eggs, what are you going to find? There's none in there. There's no.
I'm looking for some chocolate.
There's no chocolate. These are different. They're different.
These have to be the chocolate. Who's with me? It's time for a little chocolate.
So guys, after service today, the eggs that you'll find at the Easter egg hunt.
Something's wrong with this egg.
I'm kind of in the middle of something right here.
Well, this is pretty important.
Okay.
There's no chocolate in this egg.
I kind of was leading up to that. So, at the Easter egg hunt, you're going to be collecting eggs that are filled with chocolate. So much so that when you go home, your parents are going to be on the phone to Miss Allison and all the children's council saying, what is going on? They have way too much candy. However, there are some special eggs. You okay, Pastor Joel?
I'm just really concerned. These kids are going to want candy and these eggs. And I opened this egg, and there's a cross in it.
Okay.
And it's not a chocolate cross.
I know. I was getting to that.
Oh, okay.
We know that chocolate and Easter egg hunts are a very traditional part of Easter, but we also want all of you to know, children, adults alike, the true meaning of what Easter and why Easter is such a special day. And so we actually have some special eggs to tell the story. So Pastor Joel opened the first egg, which has the cross in it. So how does the cross tell us the story of Easter? Rebecca. What about the cross? Very good. We are celebrating the death of Christ on the cross. That is symbolized by the cross. And we needed his sacrifice. His sacrifice took care of our sin. That's an important part of the Easter story, his sacrifice on the cross for our lives. Okay, Macy, what's in the blue egg?
Piece of cloth.
And it is not chocolate. It's a piece of cloth. What does the cloth remind us of? Damien? Okay, after he died on the cross, they took his body off. What did they wrap him in? The burial cloth. So they wrapped his body in the burial cloth. And what is the next egg?
Well, I'm starting to understand maybe the point of these eggs.
Oh, my word.
But I opened this one up, and there's a rock in it. I guess that beats scissors. This is a children's... I understand the cross. That's an important part of what we celebrate today, and the burial cloth. But could you tell me about this rock?
Absolutely. You're causing me to break into a sweat, just so you know. The rock. What does the rock have to do with the Easter story? What does the rock have to do with the Easter story? Okay. Very good. They placed a rock in front of the tomb to seal the tomb. That's what the rock represents. And the last egg, Macy, is what? And why is our last egg empty today?
Because someone didn't do their job.
Okay. I'm going to call on Tyler, who I believe is in second grade. First grade. Tyler. Why is it empty? Why is the egg empty? Go ahead. Because Jesus rose from the dead. And when I see an empty egg, I think of the phrase, he is risen, and you respond,
he is risen indeed.
Very good. Now, kids and families, today after the Easter egg hunt, you're going to take chocolate home, and the church also has a set of resurrection eggs for you to take home as well. Because part of our job as parents is a retelling of these stories. And your kids should become very familiar with these symbols and be able to tell you exactly the story of the resurrection, the retelling. So I hope you enjoy your resurrection eggs at home. Okay, kids, you may go find your parents or your Sunday school teachers.